Welcome, welcome to Words of Wisdom. We are going to do our April reading. See what is coming for us in April. So pick your pile. So we're going to start with choosing which pile is calling to you. Okay. So we're going to start with pile number 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pile 1 with our rose quartz crystal. Rose quartz is all about love, healing the heart. So kindness often with the rose quartz crystal. And these are the Intuitive Whispers Oracle deck. And you can see this beautiful pinks, beautiful deck. And we will see now if this first card, we'll turn over the top card of this deck. And we will see if that is going to be what is calling to you. And there it is. Let go of control. So the rose quartz, let go of control. This beautiful dove with the wings outspread, out of the cage, flying free, bit of freedom. We have a portal here. And this almost feels like a full moon. And we're in the week of the full moon. The beginning of April is the full moon, the pink moon. So rose quartz crystal is pink. And we have got quite a lot of pink on the deck, the Intuitive Whispers deck. Okay, so that might call to you. Pile number 1. Okay. Then we will have a look. Pile number 2. We have got our beautiful red jasper, root chakra. Okay, grounding. Okay, a feeling of balance, focus, strength. All right, and with this crystal is with the wisdom of the oracle. There's the red. Red is about passion. Again, it's about desire and strength. And here on the front of this pile number 2, we have got this beautiful depiction of this stone here, which is all about cycles, something that goes round and round, something that is a continuous scenario in your life possibly, but also about acceptance of that, which I often find with these cards. So the wisdom of the oracle. So let us now also just shuffle, give it a little shuffle, and find if this is pile number 2. Maybe the number 2 would resonate with you. Maybe when I put this up, you'll see a time stamp that actually resonates. It could be the fact of the root chakra, the crystal, might be really strong for you. Okay, and let us see what our card is. Yang, masculine energy. So, and it's a number 1, okay? It's got this beautiful turquoise. But this energy, this strength, holding your strength, holding it. Being grounded and rooted. Okay, masculine crystal, masculine, very strong. Masculine energy. So that's pile number 2. And pile number 3, we have our beautiful amethyst crystal, all about intuition, knowing, third eye chakra. And we have got these beautiful Sacred Traveler Oracle cards with the purple and the mandala symbol on the top here with this. And that will be pile number 3. So let's see what the Sacred Traveler cards will tell us. What is happening in April for us? What will happen in April? And then you can make your decision. If you choose pile number 3. Oh, well, there we go. It's come out for us. Okay, so it is passion and pleasure. Savor your life. So lots of passion and pleasure coming out for you in the month of April. There's fire, there's a full moon, there's dancing and joy and happiness, community, connections. Music could be quite symbolic for you. She's playing a musical instrument, and he is. So take what resonates for you. Okay, we've either got for the month of April, see which one would be your pile. Pile number 1 with let go of control, number 27. 2 and 7 breaks down to 9, which is about completion. You're ready to step away, to open up your wings, to fly. We have got pile number 2 with our masculine energy, the strength cards, strength of masculine energy, power, being grounded, rooted, knowing direction, wisdom, with the wisdom of the oracle card. And amethyst, our beautiful amethyst of intuition and third eye, something maybe you've been seeing, you know this is going to come into your life. Savor your life. Enjoy, have fun. It's about fun and laughter, music and dancing in April. 1, 2, 3. Make your decision. Welcome back, pile number 1. How are you today? Pile number 1. What is coming for you in April? What is our guidance? Now, you chose our Intuitive Whispers deck with the rose quartz, all about love and healing of the heart, kindness. And it says here, let go of control. So spreading your wings this month, allowing for the energy to guide you, to allow you the freedom to move forward. This energy seems to be flowing. It definitely wants to move forward for you. There's a beautiful portal that is open for you to fly out of your cage, to get away from feeling trapped. Maybe you're feeling about a little bit of adventurous, but let's ask for some more detail with our beautiful let go of control. What is this for our month of April, please? Any more detail from an Intuitive Whispers? Let's see what else will come out for us. So what will be coming for pile number 1 in the month of April? Starting off with a beautiful full moon energy, the pink moon. And of course, the pink moon is all about love and kindness as well. Pink is the color of love. We have here gratitude for the past. So very interesting. We have our beautiful wisdom, our owl, sitting out of this maze kind of detail that's here on the bottom. And you've got through all of this. You've got through the past, but having gratitude for it to bring you to this point now. It's almost like the owl's looking back and sort of saying, well, thank you very much. I'm about to fly away. Okay. And you can see here very clearly this sort of light that is halo sort of light, almost like a rainbow shape above. And it looks almost like the top of the portal. And there is similar colors, the turquoisey color here on this card as well. And it's birds. There's another bird. So birds may be very significant. You might see an owl or a dove. But I saw an owl this morning on my screen, on my computer as a screensaver. And it was very important. And in actual fact, I'm going to share it with you because I think it's a reason why I saw it. I went straight to my Animal Spirit deck book and I wanted to look up the meaning of the owl. So are you ready? Abundance, clairvoyant, and treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth and beauty and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or a treasure is on the way, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. Now, to bring this into balance, you get an offer. Okay, there will be an offer, and I'm feeling this very strongly that Spirit is saying an offer is on its way to you. Okay, so have gratitude for the past, for things that have taken place are there for a good reason for you to be able to grow, change, and have the freedom that you need now. You know, okay, I think that's it from these cards. Don't think they want any more. Okay, the intuitive whisper cards are done. Okay, so that's beautiful. Right, so I've also now picked up, I've got just put on top of my fairy deck, my beautiful feather. Okay, and it's got pinks and lilacs and what have you. Beautiful feather. And we've got this beautiful fairy deck. And again, we've got the lotus flower, pink flower, opening, seeding and blooming at the same time. The lotus flower will find the sunshine, the rays of the sunshine will make it open up, much like a sunflower really. But also here you can see on this deck, so if it called to you, pile number 1, if you're here now, there's a key, there's an offering. And as I said, there's a gift. There is something here that you are definitely going to feel. In actual fact, they've just told me I need to take a bit of a reading here. 20. You are who you are in this moment because of your past, the good, the bad, the highs, the lows, the struggles, and the successes. However, you do not need to define yourself only through that past. You may have come through hardship in your life, but here is a chance to release your past so that it doesn't impact your present. So it's time to fly, open those wings, allow that to happen, and you're being handed a key, okay? This is your gift. Turn your focus to gratitude. Be grateful for getting to where you are now because of that past. Be grateful that you have navigated every twist and turn along your life's journey. Be grateful for the lessons you have learned along the way that have formed who you are, because who you are in this moment is pretty damn wonderful. So that is beautiful, beautiful. Right, so our fairies, our beautiful, beautiful fairies. Let's just open the energy up a little bit, because they've been sitting for a little while. And let us see what is the guidance for us for the month of April for pile number 1. We've got a lot of magic on the table. We've got our fairy cards, and we have got unicorn cards, and then we have got this beautiful spirit song tarot that I always use accompanying with these beautiful cards. Okay, guidance please for April for pile number 1. Okay, there's a celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and to play. An invitation could be on the way. What did I say about dancing and music? And oh wow, that's amazing. Oh no, that was in another pile, so maybe one of the other piles also. Interesting. What pile was that? Oh, it was pile number 3. So maybe number 3 might have a significance to you. All right, so let's just put that here. We've got one on the floor. So it's about celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on their way. It could be from somebody that you really wanted to get an invitation from. I'm getting that feeling. Maybe that's why you're going to let your hair down, open up, become unstuck, untrapped, learn the lessons from the past and know that it was all there for your growth. So celebrate that. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate this beautiful growth. And we have got magical gateway. I keep talking about a portal. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Spread your wings, my friend. And she is holding a key, just like I said. So that is confirmation for us. That is so beautiful. This is a magical gateway for you right now. So beginning of April, maybe this full moon, especially this full moon I'm getting, is a very powerful time for you, for this magical gateway. And you might very well get this invitation very soon. That's going to really change the dynamic of things for you. Okay. All right. Let us ask our beautiful magic unicorn cards as well. Let's give them a little shuffle. Beautiful magic unicorn cards. Right. Okay. Let's see. They are going to give us a nice detail for the month of April. What is on the cards for us? What is coming, please, Spirit? What magic for pile number 1? Here we go. What is coming, please? What is coming, please, for pile number 1? What is the guidance? What is the guidance, please, unicorns? Okay, they're making us have a nice... Right, there's the 2 cards. Okay, manifest your dreams, 22. Rainbows, love, happiness, it's all happening for you. And it's funny, I had a walk earlier and I was speaking to Spirit and I was saying, you know, my imagination switched off quite a while back and I refused to allow myself to imagine where I wanted to go because nothing seemed to come true, you know. But Spirit is saying it's time. Dreams need to start coming true for you. Focus on your vision. Seek satisfaction and contentment. Okay, that is a beautiful way in which to think about manifesting our dreams, being very grateful and satisfied in yourself, who you are, where you've come. I am presence. Yeah, exactly. Expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. And there's that mandala I talked about that is on the front of, let me just pick up this card. Oh no, I better lie to you. It's pile number 3 again. Oh my goodness. So pile number 3 could be very significant for you as well. So if you sort of and ahed about it, watch it. Watch it. It could also give you a little bit more detail. But look, I am presence. I am presence. That is so lovely. Wow, wow, wow. All right, so we will have a little look at our cards just to make sure. Right, fairy cards first. Celebration. Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. An invitation to a special occasion could be on the way. So it's time to, you know what I just thought of? Cinderella will go to the ball. That just downloaded. Isn't that crazy? Put your dancing shoes on or be ready to kick off your shoes and dance in bare feet in nature. Have you been working too hard recently? Perhaps it's just you've forgotten how to have some fun. It's easy to get wrapped up in work and the more mechanical and mundane activities of daily life. This card reminds you to celebrate. Invite friends, go out to a fairy-themed party, or when times are challenging, there's always something to celebrate. Dance and rejoice and celebrate your life. Okay, the energy of celebration is around you right now. Amazing. And the magical gateway, as I said, is the portal. It's here. It's ready. It's open. It's time. Fly free, my friend. Fly free. Magical gateway. The fairies are asking you to step through the fairy door and into the world of magic and wonder. If you're using this deck, the chances are you're already more in the passing interest towards the fae. The golden key to this fairy door resides inside your heart. So it's important to know that once you step through this magical gateway, your life will be changed. You'll see and feel nature in a deeper way. You'll feel more connected to plants and trees and flowers and all living things. Your interest in conservation and the environment could heighten. If you're at all unsure whether you should walk through the fairy door, meditate on your question until you know in your heart is the right thing to do. Once you've passed through the door, prepare for more magic and joy to enter your life, knowing that you'll always be safe, protected, and loved. That's gorgeous. Wow. Okay. And then let us get our magic of our unicorns. I just want to, isn't that interesting? 22, 22, 44. We don't have 3. Shall I look on the bottom to see? Wouldn't that be magical? 36. No, we didn't have 3. Never mind. But yeah, I am presence. 44. I am presence. And manifest your dreams. You can do this. Congratulations. When you receive this card, it suggests that you are connecting with your monad or I am presence, or preparing to do so. Your ascension path commences when you anchor and activate your 12 fifth dimensional chakras. Working with your unicorn accelerates your journey. So first ask it to illuminate your earth star chakra beneath your feet. Then be aware of its pure light moving up through your base, sacral, navel, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, causal, and soul star chakras before igniting the golden orange chalice of your stellar gateway above your head. Your stellar gateway is the charge of Archangel Metatron and is your link to your I am presence, your original divine spark from source. It is directly connected to Nigele, the ascended aspect of Mars, which is the cosmic stellar gateway chakra, carrying peaceful spiritual warrior energy. When you tune into it, your unicorn brings you a download of peace and courage. Archangel Metatron's vast chalice is also connected to the great central sun, and millions of light codes are drawn into your stellar gateway from there. Your I am presence uses them to support your soul and bring your happiness. The most potent I am affirmation of all is, I am that I am, enables you to embrace for a fraction of a second the light of your monad. Your guidance is to sit quietly and illuminate each chakra in turn with unicorn light. Then connect through your stellar gateway to your I am presence. Connect with your I am. Sit or stand quietly. Be aware of your stellar gateway chakra, a huge ball of golden light above your head. Ask Archangel Metatron to bring it down over you. Your unicorn lights it up. Sense it linking to your I am presence. Know this is accelerating your ascension journey. I am that I am. Wow. I am that I am. Write that down. That's amazing. I am that I am. Wow. Very beautiful. Okay. So there we go. For our month of April, we have got let go of control. Know that all this past, have the gratitude for it, because it has brought you to this point, to this wonderful start of being in another dimension. You've ascended, you're on a new pathway, your soul purpose has been found or soon to be found. You are in that mode now. So manifest your dreams. This is why I kept being told to think of your imagination now. Don't allow any of this past. Just have gratitude for it, and then just allow the happiness to come out of it. So I'll give you an example. For me, it's, about love, and I switched it off because it just didn't work for me. But actually, I need to understand that I know that I want to feel that same again. So if I use the same imagination, imagine what I created this time round, and possibly because I'm in a better place, it will be in a very different format, or it will feel very differently, and it'll come to me in a different way. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my promise to you, because you've help me see as well as I hope to help you see. Let's do this together and trust that this is what it's all about. We're going through this magical gateway. We've been given that key. Allow this to play out for you. Allow your unicorns to help you with the magic and if you've chosen this pile, you will have chosen the magic, and you will believe in it and trust in it. It's guided to you for a reason, and love is what guides us. Love is what changes things for us, you know. So we have now got our tarot, our Spirit Song Tarot, and I'm just giving this a little shuffle because this has not been out for a little while. Let's have a little look. One more. Spirit is saying one more. Okay, let's do it. Let us do it. Okay. All right. Let's see what tarot is going to give us as what is happening in April for us. Can we have some details now, please? So we know how we need to feel. Okay. Let's have a little look. What will tarot give us? Show us April, please, for pile number 1. Can you show us April, please? What is coming in April? Oh, I needed a... Oh, okay, something I've got to hold on to. Oh, 3 of Feathers, release and recovery. Okay, so release and recovery, very important. And there's my feathers, interesting. And what did I have on top? My feather. And look at this picture. There's the feather. Are you making connections like I do? Everything today, everything is joining the dots. It's madness, but it's there, definitely. So 3 of Feathers. We've got birds and we've got feathers. No surprise. My Spirit team have got a very good sense of humor. Well, one of them has a really good sense of humor. Right, what else have we got here? Ace of Crystals. Oh, manifestation and prosperity. Okay, so Ace of Crystal, manifestation and prosperity, and the 3 of Shells, playfulness and bliss. So there we go, celebration, let your hair down. We have these beautiful dolphins, and it's interesting because I wanted to show you. Oh, no, never mind. Pile number 2. All of my piles connecting today. So really, if you're pile number 1, you may as well watch 2 and 3. The idea of this cycle of round and round and round. I was just talking about the wisdom of the oracle cards, which is pile number 2 with this cycle, with something that's going round. But we've got here playfulness and bliss. That's so beautiful. 3 of Shells. Playfulness and bliss. And the Ace of Crystal, manifestation and prosperity. Okay. You can do this. When we have manifestation, manifest your dreams. We've got prosperity with I am presence. I am. Prosperity. Okay. This is just confirming exactly how April's going to be playing out for you, my friend. Playing out for you. Right, let's have a little look at our... If I can find my book. Okay. So, Ace of Crystals. 3 of Feathers, first of all. And feathers are power, freedom, and celestial wisdom. So let go of control, take away your freedom. Okay, and we have the owl with the wisdom, if you remember. Yep, absolutely, all confirmation. Ticking the boxes. We are ticking the boxes. So feathers are used in place of traditional swords and are tied to the energy of ideas and influences. All right, so release and recovery. Release and recovery, the 3 of Feathers. Emotional release, sorrow, delays, letting go of negative energies, and recovery. And it's funny how I said to you about my imagination and I cut it off. So Spirit is saying, Debbie, go back there. Get yourself back to where you need to be, isn't it? With an inner knowing, moth seeks the light in the darkness, Follow that light. Her journey to find the light may navigate her through ongoing darkness, yet she holds faith in knowing that she will move through the rough patches. Moth urges you to not deny or suppress your heartache, but to allow your feelings to flow freely so they may eventually be released. The weight of sadness will be transformed into love and courage. There's your love, my friend. See? New breakthroughs will take place. Oh, I want to cry. I want to cry. Honestly, every time I do a reading, and I thank you for allowing me to do this with you guys, because it just helps me as well so much. Then we have our crystals. And crystals, quartz crystals, symbolize manifestation, clarity, abundance. Crystals are used in place of traditional pentacles or coins, so it's about energy of livelihood and materialism. And we have the Ace of Crystals here, which is rather beautiful. Let's have a little look. Our Ace of Crystals. Panda is gifted with the magic of manifesting good fortune. Manifest your dreams, my friend. Centered and calm, she is your guide and staying grounded. So what we've got with the pile number 2, we've got our red jasper, grounding and yang energy. So yeah, I think you need to read it, listen to all of this. Allow your highest potential to be nurtured with patience and know that you already possess the skills needed to achieve results. Successful ventures are on the horizon and will be brought to fruition if you begin with a strong foundation. Align yourself with the energies that will bring you fulfillment and allow your creative energy to manifest prosperity into your life. Wow. Keywords are manifestation, prosperity, a fresh start, fulfillment, vitality, successful ventures, stability, and practicality. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown through that magical gateway, my friend. But you can tell it's going to be prosperous. It's going to be fun. Wow. April's going to be a good month. I can feel it. Right. The shells symbolize harmony, peace, and fertility. Shells are used in place of traditional cups. So they tie into the energy of emotion and imagination. And we have the 3 of shells. So, delivering the medicine of playfulness and bliss, Dolphin encourages you to honor your achievements in life. And I put it right on top of gratitude of the past. So honor everything, honor this achievement. It's time to go through this new doorway. It's definitely time. So release, let your grief play out. Let the pain dissipate. Keep your imagination alive. He's here to guide you in nurturing the seeds of life, finding joy in all that is ahead of you. Celebrate with others. Celebration. Beautiful. Sharing good times together and mutual accomplishment. Dance in the waters of good fortune as you tap into the stream of wonderful possibilities. Remain grateful for your blessings. And nourish your relationship with your emotional growth. Know that fulfillment is realized through love. Be open to both giving and receiving it and allow it to expand. Wow. So your keywords are celebration, bliss, merriment, emotional growth, community, playfulness, freedom, abundance, and victory. That is incredible. That is so beautiful. So there we have some very magical times ahead on our next stage of our beautiful soul journey for the month of April. Very, very beautiful. I'm going to just take a few of these little cards as well. Just see, month of April. Beautiful. So just get over, recover, know that it's all meant to be. You are still flying free. Feathers, you could be picking up feathers, seeing feathers, birds, as I say. Oh, there it is. Look, beautiful. We have got, there's the key, just to confirm. All right. all this knowledge, all this learning. There's your key. It's being given to you. You have a purpose, a soul purpose, a purpose that has been slowly coming in, but it's not stopping. It's coming in, and it's something to do with the world, opening up something for the world. We already read that. And we have got confidence. Okay? Be confident about this. Be open. You're going upwards. It's an ascension. Be confident. Stand in your power. This is very masculine energy here as well. This beautiful confidence. And power. There we are. Confidence and power. So not only do we have birds, but we have 2 big cats as well. Very powerful. Beautiful. Power. Hold your power. Know that you have this. And finally, this card. It is time. It is time. And you know, it came out, it sat down very much on top of our moth with the release and recovery, okay, and manifesting your dreams. So something is shifting, and Spirit is saying divine timing is at play. You know, I take this as it's time now, you know. This is happening. I feel this full moon very strongly for us on pile number 1. So see how you feel. Hopefully this will give you some lovely clarity, but there is something that you are going to definitely, and kindness, look, kindness, definitely going to feel very different about, very, very much a change in your energy. You've got a purpose. You've got something that is, you know, you've got the power for. I am. Expand your stellar gateway with it, with this power. But it is time. So, my lovely pile number 1, enjoy the month of April. Some magical times for you ahead. Bye. Welcome, welcome, pile number 2. Well, I've just finished pile number 1, and honestly, I just said to pile number 1, watch pile 2, watch pile 3, because I absolutely did already, before I even do this reading, there were some connections. So anyway, let's see how we get on, shall we? I hope you're well. So you chose pile number 2, and you chose the wisdom of the oracle, possibly about something to do with the circular repeating of patterns or cycles, or something about patterns and cycles, or that type of thing. This beautiful thought process, possibly working with shadows and light, doing these good things. It all comes. But you chose this card as well, and this beautiful strong stone, the red jasper, strong, rooted, grounded stone. So we've got the yang energy, number 1, yang energy. So for pile number 2, it is about this card that called you, that struck a chord, that made you think about wanting to hear more for the month of April. What is it that will be coming along for you in the month of April? Masculine energy. And, you know, sometimes we have to stand in our power. We have to make creative, strong choices. It also can be a little bit about protecting ourselves, or protection. When we think about masculine energy, we've all got masculine and feminine energy within us. We're going to use these cards. We've also got on the table the Akashic Records, and I just put my aventurine crystal on top. So the Akashic Records were calling to me alongside the Witch's Tarot. So green seems to be quite a prominent sort of colour that I'm feeling. And green can be the colour from Archangel Raphael, to do with the heart, to do with healing. So there might be something to do with healing for you. Maybe that's why it drew you in. This is a bit greeny, but it's more the turquoisey colour. And this sort of turquoise can often be links to ancestral lineage and heritage. So there might be something to do with that you've been working on or thinking about. So let us see what comes. I've also been called to bring on our beautiful horse, sacred horse oracle. And horses, of course, are very powerful, very noble creatures. Freedom, a lot about freedom at the minute, especially with the fire horse energy. So let's see what comes out for you, pile number 2. Let's see. Okay, so yang energy. Beautiful yang energy. Let us see what else will come for pile number 2 in the month of April. What is our guidance? Wisdom of the oracle cards. What is our guidance, please? What is the wisdom? Oh, something flipped and went back. Interesting. Yes, okay. By the book in reverse, number 11. So something that was always done that way. Perhaps that's why you need the courage and the power right now. Pile number 2. Perhaps that's what it is. And we've got one more card that's come out. Okay. Right. And that is Go the Distance in reverse. So we have 3 cards. Okay. With our masculine energy, By the Book and Go the Distance, both in reverse. And look at both of them. Very desert looking. Very bare. Very bleak. Okay, the idea, the cheetah is a masculine energy, and the idea of sort of going the distance, not giving up, nearly there. Okay, but always having done it this way maybe hasn't worked, so it's had to go into a reversal. But let's read what our guidance will be saying from our book. So number 1, your yang energy first of all. Number 1, your yang energy. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen and taking action. And those 2 cards are about making things happen and taking action. And both of them are in reverse. So let us see, what is the story? Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. So what you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There's a reason to hesitate. There's no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. Interesting. You are the shaper of your destiny now. So what is going on? What for the month of April? We have a full moon this week. Okay, it's about releasing, letting go. Okay, the pink moon is about love and kindness and strength within yourself, your inner world. Let us see what number 11 by the book in reverse says. Number 11 is about social rules, conformity, universal laws, protection measures. Now is the time for a real change in your consciousness. As you are incited to revolt, challenge the structures that are limiting your authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Okay, so really strong message for you in April. Something you will know if this resonates. This is why you chose this pile. Maybe time for you to say no to the way of your group, take a stand and make real changes. It could be that your structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation. So let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. And look at this picture of the yang energy. It's like you've opened up the hand to get this masculine energy to work for you. Follow this light. Follow this strength. Follow the call I'm hearing. Follow the call. Beautiful. There is no turning back now. Trust that light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. And number 47... Going the distance is about endurance and strength. The protection message, do you feel as if you've been wandering in the desert now for ages? See, I said about the desert. When you conjure up the image of a desert, you picture parched lips and sunburned skin and mirages. But there is more to it than that. Amid the hot sands are creatures with resilient spirits, tough skins, and the willingness to burrow deep underground for water so that they may thrive. This is a time of developing survival skills and resilience. So the masculine energy is about that, is about creativity, finding a way through. You know this, you're being guided for this very strong. This is an important time for letting go of what's not important and listen to the call of your soul, because it will never lead you astray. So this is a soul calling for you in April. There is something that is definitely going to take you to a very different light. Wow, that is incredible. Very different. And something that's going to be serendipitous as well. You won't believe this when this comes. It's going to be very different for you. Very, very different. Let's ask the Akashic Records for guidance. What is this soul calling? What is happening in the month of April for our pile number 2? Can you give us guidance, please, spirits? What is happening in the month of April? Give us our guidance. I'm not very good at these. Sometimes it works and other times it doesn't work so well, but we keep going, we keep practicing. You know, that's the thing, isn't it? Keep going, keep practicing. You never know when you're going to cross that finish line. Strong energy, this strong. Okay, let's have a look. Let us see, please. Guidance for the month. Oh, wow. Okay. The treasure, and we have spring. It's happening now. April, just confirming. Paths unknown, 8 of Scrolls, jumped right over there. You've got decisions to make. Things that you've always done. Not, you know. Remember that by the book. Letting go of things. The lookout. My goodness me. What else? What else? Goodness me. We've got one on the floor. Oh, okay. 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 Wow. This is a lot, Spirit. Wow. Yep. That's it. We've got it all. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to turn this one that is on the floor over for a minute. I'm going to leave it there for us because everything else, apart from 2 cards, have flipped straight over. So this is quite a long, strong message, and interesting where it's been placed as well. So this is interesting. Okay, so let me start with where it first came out, and that was this card was the 4 of Forces with spring. So it's happening right now, and it jumped out very clearly on top of our first card, our Yang card, as if to say, right, pay attention, this is now. Okay, with the 4 of Forces. We've also then got the King of Forces and the 8 of Forces. So the forces are out together. Okay, very strong. The King of Forces in an upright, and the 8 of Forces, the lightning bolt in reverse. So suggesting that after problems, after this situation, the King of Forces, a very masculine kind of feel, very masculine energy, is standing there with this sort of peace between animals that would probably normally eat each other. And there's this deep purple above his, in the sky here, which is all about intuition, knowing where he needs to be going, being guided. Something's pulling him into a situation. So there we're going to read this, definitely. Those are the first ones we're going to be reading, okay? And then we've got out on top of by the book, a very confused looking person here for the 2 of Keys, the treasure. And he looks like he's either going, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. Okay. Or I don't know what to say, you know. So there is a 2, and 2 is often depicted about balance and harmony. And he's looking in this almost like an empty box. It's like there's nothing in it. There's a light shining over here that he's not even seeing, but he's looking in this one and there doesn't seem to be anything. So by the book, it's like almost like an empty sort of treasure. Let's read this as well, so we'll see. And then over here, we have got the Ark of the Covenant on top of the roses, all the roses, and another major arcana, the Lookout. Okay, so both of these cards depict an awareness of something, okay? And we have got Go the Distance, right? This has come out on top of Go the Distance, all right? So the Lookout, you can see here, there's fire and everything, and this person is still standing having a lookout. It's a 12, and this is an 11. Okay, 11, 12. We have another card that hasn't turned over, the One of Scrolls on the track, okay, which was definitely not. So we've got the 6, 7, and the 2 of Roses, all the Roses cards, okay, with these and on the track. All right, so the 6 of Roses is the War of the Roses, and this depicts almost like, what do they call it, ceasefire. Okay, it hasn't worked. There is a flag on the floor here that has got the red and the white rose on it. It's almost like we can't battle this anymore. Let's just ceasefire. Okay, lay down this flag. It's not going to work. We have the 7 of Roses about the journey, understanding what this means, the letting go of something on a journey. And we have the 2 of Roses, which is your winged messengers, which is why I wanted to say go and see pile number 1, which was all about birds and feathers. So our winged messengers are coming in, and there's a table set for 2, but you can see here one of the cups is knocked over and one is standing upright, as if to say it didn't happen. Something didn't happen, okay, on this journey, because we had to sort of ceasefire. Something was delayed, something was stopped, okay. Going the distance was in reverse, okay. So now we have the one of scrolls on track, almost like Spirit is saying now, being spring, being time, having the power, knowing what you want, being aware of things. After the lightning bolt that's in reverse has finished all this upheaval and change time, even though you can't see it, you don't know it, you think that that's been emptied, there's nothing there, we're back on track. So that's how I'm reading that at the minute. We also have the 8 of Scrolls. We've got Forces, and we've got Roses, and we've got Scrolls. And with this one here, it came out over here, away from these cards, but almost like it was saying, you know, over here, you always went this way, in this direction, and you stood there, and you don't know which way to go. You have to make a decision. And sometimes it's not the most obvious of paths. Sometimes it's a path you can't yet see. But you are on track to finding it. Okay? That's the message I'm intuitively getting, but we will read about it. Okay? I have one more card here that I haven't turned over yet. It was on the floor, almost like it was away from everything. So we'll have a little look at that at the end. But let us read now and see what the Akashic Tarot is telling us. So first of all, Forces. Okay, Forces are about energy, consciousness, and natural law. Natural law states a consciousness creates reality, and energy attracts like energy. All right, so your masculine energy, okay, is what you're needing right now. We're in the spring. Okay, when we think about what 4s, just see where it says about 4s. If it does, tells us about 4s. Thought it did. No. All right. So we've got our, let's start with our Forces first of all. So the 4 of Forces, such strong energy. The spring card upright shows a budding tree and flowers as one of the seasonal cycle. Just as spring is a very full time for the farmer who is tilling the ground, planting his crops, so let yourself put a little more effort now as you lay the groundwork for times ahead. Make sure you engage in this extra activity with joy and optimism. You are always planting your energy into the Akashic records of life. So as you work towards your goals, remember to plant hope and happiness along with all the action you take. So it's a time, April for you will be a time in a creative way to plant new seeds of what it is that you want, a new direction you're going to choose to go into. The King of Forces. Where is he? Our King of Forces indicates the presence of a man who has a powerful and positive energy. He comes with good intentions, gentleness and honesty resonate from him. If you don't know this man yet, his energy will be coming into your life very soon. He could bring support for a special project, a work issue, or just your life in general. He may also be a possible love interest. So in order to be open to receiving a man of honor, make sure you engage in honoring and being tender towards yourself. For you or a man around you, there could be a position coming in any of the careers natural to the King of Forces, such as electronics, astronomy, physics, geology, alternative fuel, any of the earth sciences, and new industries in environmental care. Any activity connecting with earth energy and nature are beneficial to you at this time. Whether you are male or female, this also reveals an important side of yourself. Feel the balance and beauty of nature and know the powerful forces always moving within and around you. And it's funny how the lightning bolt was the next card that came out with him. But that was in reverse, the lightning bolt in reverse. 8 of Forces. So we've got 8 of Scrolls, we've got 8 8s, we've got 2s. Wow. We've got 11. Very important. So the 8 of Forces. The lightning bolt. This is an exceptional time of dynamic force and energy. You may have suffered a loss, yes, but the storm is dispersing. Some cleanup might be required, but it's time to set down new roots to seek new ground and new growth. New ground, new growth. Okay? New ground, new growth. Seeking, looking, changing things. Going to be a very beautiful. And spring, remember, we plant new seeds now. That is amazing. When this card is reversed, a bolt of lightning reaches up to crack the heavens. It is nothing less than the divine power that moves through you and rises up from the depths of creation. And the yang energy is about creation, and it goes up. Okay, the feminine energy yin goes down to Mother Gaia. So own it. It's a force that can help you light up the earth. And this is the King of Forces. So either this is your power or somebody will come in and help you with this very situation for you. Beautiful cards. Amazing cards. Absolutely amazing. All right. So we've also got scrolls. And what do the scrolls mean? Scrolls are reflects the world of mind, communication, and study. They represent the manifesting of ideas into matter, for all reality is born first in the mind. Okay, so what is it that you want? Okay, make up your mind, I'm hearing. Okay, we're on track. The train is coming to the station. The universe is saying it's time. Jump on. Come on, let's go. Plant those seeds. Let's get going. Okay? Be open with yourself. Honest with yourself. Know what it is that you want. I do want to just see keys as well. Represent values, wealth, success, abundance, career, authority, confidence, achievement, and power that you experience and express in your life. Keys are emblematic of locking away and keeping safe what you treasure, but they also reflect opening at every level, opening to ownership, to opportunity, to new directions, to greater power and possibilities. Study of the Bible reveals the key also means true knowledge, trustworthiness, and authority. Isaiah 22:22 tells us, and the key of the house of David I lay upon his shoulder. To lay a key upon one's shoulder instead of in the hand reflects the responsibility that person can shoulder in life. After all, keys are given only to those with the authority to use them. So the Two of Keys. Where is it? Two of Keys. There he is there. He looks a bit dejected, as if he's been robbed or plundered. But this card represents a great loss or disappointment in your life right now. It could be a loss of a job, a relationship, or even an opportunity. But remember that this phase is only temporary. So it might take some time and effort to rally your forces to recover. So again, it came out on By the Book. Things that haven't worked out, you know, and you've got to understand that it's time to make that change. Take a new path. You have the power. Somebody might even be coming into your life to help you with this guidance. The Ark of the Covenant, number 11. Represents a beneficial legal contract or title transfer, but it also, your karma does not rule you, you rule it. When the work becomes too great, take a rest. Don't break it with your covenant. It supports it. You understand the phases of time and energy, and you work within those phases. Some of your karmic directives at this time may involve other people. Don't let yourself get pulled into an emotional drama. Know that things that require your attention now reflect a commitment that has a far-reaching influence that may impact your present as well as your future lives. So this distance, have the strength now to get up, to go, to keep going. It's not long. You know, Spirit is saying, replant those seeds, re-look at things, take things again. You know, the lookout. It tells you to be on the lookout with the challenging situations. This phase may be temporary, but it's important to keep your balance. So we've got these 3 cards here with a bit of a warning that's sat down on top of the reversal of the Wisdom of Oracle deck, going the distance and By the Book. It's time to make those changes because you have the strength now. Spirit is saying you can be on the track. The train is there ready for you to board. Make your changes. It's okay to lay down. Lay down. It's not giving up. It's making a different choice. It's deciding on something better for your journey. So that, you know, you haven't been invited to the table, or the person you invited to the table didn't come. It's time for that change. Okay? Roses are all about, where's my... compromises of relationships, emotion, personal and inner conflicts. So 2 of Roses, your winged messengers. The dove carries a message in his beak and flies high over a table laid out for tea. One of the teacups has fallen over and there are broken pieces of china on the table. Below the dove, a hawk flies into the scene with a message in his beak. This card indicates a small conflict in your home or family. It could involve you and another or others in your extended family. There could be money issues or an inheritance or personal finances. The dove brings a message from your spirit a call to see this little drama through your higher mind. And you can see here the angel up here behind the dove. Okay? You are protected with this, so don't worry about it. The hawk shows that there are times when you might have a tendency to pull yourself into the fray. So stay above, stay away, okay? Take a different path. Lay down the flag. You do not need to get involved in this because it's time for a new journey. It's time to plant new seeds. And we're going to look, what is this? It is the One of Roses, commitment. Commitment, my friend. The One of Roses. So commitment is very important right now. The One of Roses. More roses. We've actually got we've got roses, scrolls, forces and keys on this table. That is magical. One of Roses, and it is in the reverse. Some kind of separation or break in a contract may be at hand. It could be a total severing of ties. You see how we have to take a new path, and it might feel very uncomfortable, but you have the strength within you to be able to do this, okay? Whatever shape it takes, there's an emotional component that underlies the experience. It will be important to vent your feelings, deal with the sense of loss, but try not to think too catastrophically. The loss or separation may seem difficult now, but you do have the power to deal with it and get back on your feet again. Okay, and you know, when we're talking about soul contracts and things like, things change. This journey, this new journey, this Seven of Roses is about people packing and going out to the big ship over there. There's a bit of a time delay. There's a bit of a difference here, but you're going to get back on that ship, okay? Also consider this. Have you forgotten your own priority of self? Do you put yourself last and dismiss your own needs? If so, it's time to start committing to yourself. Make your decision. Commit to yourself. Plant your new seeds. So you weren't called to the table. Doesn't matter. Let it go. Lay down that flag. Very important message right now. Wow. I hope my phone doesn't decide to die on me. Anyway, okay. Right, we've got a guidance from our beautiful sacred oracle of the horse. I'd like a card, please, for the month of April for pile number 2. One card, please. One card. There we go. Oh, we've got 3. All right, I'm going to go and have to get a battery. Hold on. Okay, I just had to put my battery on because otherwise I would have disappeared. Okay, so wow, this is a heavy energy. The first energy was much lighter. This is really heavy for pile number 2, but I think it's going to be, if you've chosen this pile, this masculine energy, it's because you're having to protect yourself in some way from something, and having to make a bit of a choice this month. Black Onyx says, go within for clarity. All right, trust in yourself, trust in your journey, trust in what it is that you know to be true. Okay, go within. And we have got the Black Unicorn, a force to be reckoned with. There's a lot of strength within you. I mean, look at these black horses. It's almost very strong, powerful energy. And we've got the Maasai War Pony, igniting inner boldness. So it is about really finding your strength within you right now. And that is the cover of the book as well. So that is very magical anyway. Let me get it for you. There he is. So that is magical. So I'm going to just quickly go Black Onyx. Restraint, self-control and boundaries. Hold your ground. Do not be pushed or forced into any decision. You may have some heavy emotions to work through, such as grief, anger, anxiety, humiliation, or resentment. Do not judge how you feel. Your emotions are guiding you to examine your needs so you can take appropriate action. Quiet your mind of criticism and allow the benevolent wisdom of the wise horse spirits, your higher self, and or your guides to come through. Through your inner process of quiet contemplation, time will stand still so answers and directions can arise. You are a kind, caring, gentle soul. Retreating to find your truth is a natural need. Retreat. Okay. Doesn't matter how long it takes, I'm hearing as well. Okay, Spirit is saying, doesn't matter if it takes the whole month of April, it's fine. You're planting new seeds for yourself. This is your spring growth, okay? As you set boundaries that give you time and space to make centered decisions, others will acknowledge your needs and respect you. So clarity will come when you go within. The black unicorn is a force to be reckoned with. Determination, ruthlessness, and bounty. Drawing the black unicorn means you may be reaching a limit in your life. You may be experiencing chaos, exhaustion, or feel burdened by life. Told you it felt like a heavy energy, my friend. Trust in this, okay? You'll be fine. You really will. You may be perhaps you fear you could fall further into the abyss. This mighty being has come to your aid. However, his healing power may not be so gentle. He is here to support you so you can engage your tenacity and transform your life. You are close, but there is more work to be done. Okay, go the distance. Don't give up now. Stay in your strength. Trust in this process. Stay the course. You are close. There is more work to be done. Stay the course. See? This is no time to give up. Looking closely at where you are attempting to create change. Reaching for something new, using old tactics may be the cause of your frustration. Buy the book. We've done it this way before. There was no treasure. Okay? You have to make a change. I know I've got to make changes in my life, in the way I think. You know, like I said to you with my imagination, I've got to make a change in that, even just in where you're thinking. You have the power to be whoever you wish to be and the right to create great abundance in your life, planting those seeds. Engage ruthlessness to reach your goals while also maintaining your connections with others. Consider how you can help, heal, and invite others on your journey by the example you set. And we have the journey card. And on the journey card, there are people going and jumping in the boat. So that is a very strong indication. You know, other people, even this King of Forces, if it's not you, and you don't know if someone is going to come in to give you the hand to help you. Consider how you can help heal and invite others on your journey by the example you set. Your drive is fueled by your ability to then express generosity. When you reach your bounty, share freely. Gather your fortitude, leap ahead. Fear not. The magic of Black Unicorn is here to help you. And it's on page 37, which is 10, completion, new cycle. Okay. And then finally, we have our beautiful Maasai war pony. And I've opened straight to him. Crazy. There he is. Our front cover. Magic, magic. Desire, will, and action. Feel Maasai war pony by your side as you stand up for your morals and beliefs. His spirit is with you. He wants you to access your will and take greater ownership of your vision. You may not have the physical strength or expertise to fight for what you stand for, but you can surround yourself with mighty warriors who will help you if you wait to see what happens. You will surely be disappointed. So enroll others and get the support you need. There is safety in numbers, and the Spirit Horse Maasai will infuse you all his strength to support you. Be bold and follow your heart. Consider the welfare of others. Be honest and allow others the free will to join your mission. There's always a way to achieve that honors the collective. Do not be too cautious or overly confident. Keep your mind clear and let your heart and intuition guide you. May feel that you have bitten off more than you can manage. Examine your plans from all angles. A leader would not want to lose their warriors or horses due to poor planning. Call on Maasai and imagine you are riding his fierce and powerful back. Dedicated to your success, he carries you over uneven terrain. Keep your energy up and let him support you on the spiritual plane. There is much magic on the path of righteous and heart-based leaders. Wow. And the King of Forces is a leader, and leadership was there. So beautiful confirmation, you know. It's time for that change. It's time for you to be conscious of that change. The train has come into the station. You're on the right track, Spirit is saying. Whatever you're feeling, feel it. Use it. Don't be afraid to put down that flag and say, no, I need to take time, or I need to walk away, or I need to give up, or I need to go on a new path. Whatever it might be, you will know. This will resonate with you. All right. Let's ask the tarot then for confirmation and guidance for the month of April for pile number 2, please. Guidance and confirmation. Oh, there they go. Anything more? I think that's it. Oh, no, one more. The Emperor. Interesting. Masculine energy. Confirmation. Anything else? Okay, thank you very much. Underneath, 10 of Wands. Okay, so let us have a look. All right, these have turned over. We have got, wow, we have a divine connection. So divine connection, male and female, Empress and Emperor, very strong divine connection that is going to be coming in to your life in the month of April. You may have to very much balance your masculine and your feminine energies. Okay, but sitting in this, both of these are powerful. Okay, they are ready. They know what they both want. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. Okay, the wheel's turning. Okay, you're planting seeds. You're making a change. You're going on the right path, because we also have Temperance and we have got the Ace of Cups. Your cup is overflowing, and that raven, that messenger, is coming in with a very big pentacle to drop into your cup. So money could be on the cards, but good stability, sound practice, lots of love. I mean, if you've got a divine connection in the month of April, that's love. But because you've been filling your cup. The Empress is about rebirth, new growth, change. Excuse me for sneezing. Okay. That is amazing. And Temperance is about that knowing, the gift of knowing. And again, she's pouring from her cups. Okay. And the Wheel of Fortune. All right. I'm going to just read that before I turn over the others right now. I want to read the Emperor and the Empress first of all. So the Empress says a mother's is creativity, Venus, and we're going into, with the full moon, Venus will be one of the planets. So about love, that's why it's called the pink moon. So very beautiful. Love is on the cards. A mother's hand and lover's lip, baby's coo and grasp her hip. The creative love abounds for you. Place love inside of what you do. The Empress, regal, all-seeing eyes, embrace you as they do all creatures. She is the archetypal mother who gives literal and metaphorical birth to all things in the universe. The 12 dazzling stars on her crown mark each sign of the zodiac. The mark of Venus, planet of beauty, love, and pleasure, decorates her pillow. A golden pomegranate wand reflects fertility, as does the soft, round baby bump she protects beneath the folds of her cherry red gown. Her magical secret is imagination. The Empress appears as an explosion of the creative impulse. The Empress marks desire, style, and sensuality. She reflects expressive gestures, innovative action, and boundless developing energy. She reflects an individual's ability to give form and shape to what spouts in the mind's eye and nurture it into existence. When it's in upright, it's about abundance, mother, birthing, enthusiasm, expansion, compassion, and harvest. And your Emperor set them as Aries, authority. Set the boundary, lay the land, gather effort, raise your hand. Ability thrives when set in stone. Feel your mastery, flesh and bone. His action is tied to Roman and Etruscan augural rights. The secret of the emperor is boundaries. And we already had that on the table, hey? Okay, so boundaries, very important for the emperor. Set your sights, embrace powerful habits, exercise firm control. Foster leadership, create a movable system of rules, harbor self-discipline, secure the self. The present situation requires seriousness. So as I said, you know, it's about having the balance of the two in your life right now, very strongly. Okay. Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. There she is. Temperance, Sagittarius, complexity. Fusion floats as birds fly. Raise your gaze, delight the eye. Ideas fresh as morning dew. Alchemical magic mixed by you. Wow. Complexity is temperance's secret. Opposing thoughts and ideas are equally held, blended together in unexpected ways. Synergy replaces repression, and a space of grace and dignity flowers into shimmering possibility. An evolutionary path unfolds. There's your path. It's unfolding. You'll know which path to take. You are being guided very strongly right now. You are a force to be reckoned with. You have got so much gifts here. So, harmony, integration, soul alchemy, communication, balance, healing, mixing all possibilities, soul alchemy are the main points of that. Our Ace of Cups. An open heart with emotions flowing, unbounded love, beautiful beginnings of affection, a fresh artful approach to life, heart opening. Well, I'm going to have to say it, okay? Because that was what in the Akashic Records, our King of Forces, it did say it could be someone coming in to your life. That's very, it could be a new love interest. And I'm going to have to say it is. Because we've got confirmation on the table of divine masculine and divine feminine energy, and this could be a soul contract between two people. And the King of Forces is going to be the type of person that will be coming in, peaceful, grounded, stable, and that is what our Emperor is all about, with boundaries, with knowing, protection, love. Oh, beautiful energy, but it was very heavy to begin with, and it suddenly lightened itself. It's almost like Spirit has said, this is like you've gone through this. I feel like it's now the spring is suddenly the energy is sort of lifted. And what a long reading. I'm ever so sorry, but I feel like this is something we've gone through. You know, the idea of you're not at the table, and we've accepted that, and you've laid down this banner. You know, the War of the Roses, it's down, it's gone. After this lightning bolt, now this is a new direction, a new journey. And we have got the Two of Cups just confirming, okay? Definitely a love interest with the Nine of Pentacles. How beautiful is that? Confirmation, completion, satisfaction, harmony, balance, all of the good things that you've been planting, the knowing. There's a messenger. We've got a couple of birds here. I mean, this bird sitting on her arm, and he is sitting on the Emperor. It's like this message will come and you will know. I kept saying that, actually. You know, you will know. So that is confirmation for you, my friend. Pile number 2. I hope, you know, you packed your bag. It's like, that's why I was feeling like this energy was really heavy. The Ten of Wands was the sort of at the bottom, but it's like you packed your bag regardless of the fact that there was still these flaming ones, the strength you found. You didn't give up. You're going on. And now this is what is going to be coming in for you. This beautiful energy. It's much lighter. It's definitely you alchemizing the heavy, the darkness and the light, because there's been pain that you've worked through. So well done you. Well done you. You've done what you needed to do, and this is your reward, I'm hearing. So have a very beautiful April, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Welcome, welcome. Pile number 3, magic number 3, always good. You chose passion and pleasure, save a life, with the amethyst, intuition. And we have this beautiful sacred traveler deck with the mandala on the back, the purple color signifying our third eye, awakening, intuition, very strong and powerful. I've also got on the table with me a little bit more than I possibly thought, but there we are. They called to me and I've taken them. I have the soul coaching cards. I have energy cards. I have believe in your magic, and I have the cozy witch tarot to complete. So we will see where we go. We will see where we go. Very much. Hopefully that you'll enjoy this. This is for the month of April. So you chose this for whatever reason. It could have been the purple. It could have been the fact that it was passion and pleasure, and you enjoyed the idea of dancing and music and lightness and laughter, and maybe you're feeling in a really good place. Perhaps it was just the amethyst stone that called to you. Whatever it was, maybe it was just the fact it was pile 3. But you followed your direction. So passion and pleasure. Let's get going and see what it is that will be coming out for you for the month of April. Guidance for the month of April, please. Let us see, please, Spirit. Guidance for the month of April. I hope you're well and enjoying the sunshine. If you have sunshine, we have got, oh, there we go, 3 cards. Interesting. 3 cards. We've got breaking the trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Okay, so by savoring your life, maybe that's what you've done with the energy. You've changed the energy. A breakthrough is on its way, but maybe a breakthrough has already happened for you. It's at hand, so it seems to be like a real now thing, okay? Cleansing waters, purification activities, vibrant life force. And unknown territory, you are exactly where you need to be. So very clear indication, a breakthrough, and you're exactly where you need to be right now. Trust in this. Savor your life right now. Savor everything. Find your gratitude. Okay, this beautiful way in which you, this vibrant life force that is you, is definitely making the change for your life in April. Beautiful way in which to be, you know. I'm just sorting out my cards here so we can get a little bit of room. There we go. Beautiful. I'm just going to get the book just to see if there's anything more detail that I might need. Sacred Traveler. There it is. Unknown territory. Let's go with that one first. Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be, even if you're not consciously aware of it. I just heard yet. So that's quite interesting, because this life force energy, often when we're in this sort of state of bliss and harmony and peace, and that's exactly how this energy just felt then. I came from pile number 2, which was really heavy in the beginning, but pile number 1 was a lot lighter. So if you felt like you might have liked pile number 1, maybe you want to watch it as well. But yeah, this savoring your life, this lightness, this joy. Yeah, If you can't see clearly ahead and don't know where you're headed, keep moving forward. You do what feels right, even if your brain doesn't agree, your heart always knows. Instead of dismay because you are in unknown territory, celebrate that you're expanding and growing in leaps and bounds. The sacred traveler wants you to know sometimes the traveler feels lost, a lack of confidence or sense of being in unknown territory. It can seem that others know more or more qualified. However, it can be this very feeling of not knowing that allows you to step outside the bounds of convention and reach beyond the parameters of self that have been imposed by family or friends, society and religion. It can be a very good thing. So trust that all is well. You are where you should be. You're breaking the trail. You're at the beginning of a breakthrough. Everything you've been doing for the past few years was preparation for what's ahead. That's really important for me to hear right now as well. There are instances when the path isn't clear ahead. There we are, this unknown. There are, and in those moments, sometimes you just need to break trail. In your life, it may seem that the path disappears. However, the only way to reach your destination is to push through. Keep going. Do things in a new way. Imagine a woman giving birth. It's hard, but through her great effort, a baby comes into being. Something new and exciting is coming into your life. How beautiful. So it's not about following the path ahead, but creating your own trail. It's time to stop standing on the edge of life and just take a leap. So it's about savoring life right now, isn't it? And just trusting and taking that leap. And I feel that very much actually at the minute. It's like, oh, you know, it's really difficult sometimes. This is truly the time to allow yourself to experience the fear, but do it anyway. Something for which you waited a long time is about to come to fruition. Don't be afraid to jump in with both feet. So your efforts will help create a trail for others. And it's on page 32, which is a 5, which is about transformation. So let's see what our soul wants us to know. What does our soul want us to know about this unknown? There's something that's coming in the month of April. What can you tell us, Spirit, please? What is this that is coming? Our guidance. Oh, okay. Anything else? One more. Oh, okay. Oh, right. We have got sanctuary and strength. Okay, that flew over here. Now, being in this sort of mindset right now is really important for you to break free, to keep going forward. Find that moment of peace within yourself, especially if you've got pain or grief or anything that's happening in your life that you're not sure of. Find that sanctuary, okay? That's almost like confirming that, all right? And have the strength within you. You have the strength within you, I'm hearing. Keep the focus, okay? There is a light. There is something that is guiding you. There is more than. You are being definitely guided along this unknown territory. So stay focused. We've got healing and acceptance. And we just heard that exactly. Sometimes in life you just don't know why or whatever, but it's about just having the acceptance that universe has your back, that the spirit is supporting you, that you are protected by angels. This has all been a part of this healing, the healing process, you know. So stay focused, have the strength, stay in your healing right now. Healing, life force energy, healing right now. I don't know why I keep saying healing. It just seems to be coming out quite forcefully at this minute. Let me find my book to give you a bit more detail. I want to read acceptance because it's one of the first I think it's, no, abundance is the first, acceptance is number 2. So 2, duality. Acceptance is a sacred act of power. Accept your light. There we are. Accept your light. Focus on it. Stay focused on that light right now. Allow yourself to receive the gifts of the universe. Beautiful. You're worthy of these blessings and so much more. Your soul wants you to know at times it may be difficult to fully accept yourself exactly as you are. Yet when you don't, you deny the divine part of you, your soul. In truth, every experience that you've had, even the ones that you thought weren't good, allowed you to advance on your spiritual path. There was no wrong experiences. Everything that has occurred in your life has been part of a divine plan for your spiritual development as a soul. So savor your life, you know, celebrate it, celebrate who you are. I unconditionally accept, cherish, and love myself just as I am. Just as I am. And in pile number 1, that was one of the unicorn energies. So that's why I say if pile number 1 did resonate a little bit, I would highly recommend you listen to that as well. And the more that you accept yourself, the more fulfillment you will experience. Okay? The more you accept yourself, the more fulfillment you will experience. 22. What you focus on is what you create. So put your attention on thoughts that are beautiful and worthwhile and loving. It's time to focus your intent and your passion on one thing. Might take great strength to do so, but I'm hearing you can, and you will. Right, let us get our energy cards. I just want to take these off the table because we've had them now, and these off the table. Lovely. Okay, energy cards. Our energy cards. Very beautiful. What is our energy? I'm feeling this energy is quite light, actually. It's quite a, it's almost like a, well, it's the only way I can explain it now that I'm seeing the word in front of me is acceptance. It's like, yeah, I absolutely accept this. I feel like this person here, it's like I'm floating and I'm going with it and I'm allowing it and I surrender. It's almost like that's the sanctuary, isn't it? The feeling. You know, it's your inner world you're focusing on. The breakthrough is at hand now, this unknown territory. You're being guided by wisdom with the owl very strongly. Oh, I haven't got anything else here now. Okay. Right, let me just give this one more little energy change. And we will go. Can we please have some wonderful detail for the energy for the month of April for pile number 3? What can we expect? Oh, yep, the world. See, it's time to save a life. It's time for that change. Okay, the thinking man has come out. So there's a man coming in your life who is thoughtful and caring. He's a thinker. He knows what he wants. I'm not sure why the energy cards keep wanting to fall on the floor, but that is it, I think. Yep. Okay, let's see. Oh, we've got one that has not turned over, so we'll leave him for a minute. So the thinking man, number 46. Again, it's a 10. So 10 is very important. We've got 4, 6, 4, 6 here. I've put them on top of each other. And I put him on top of strength and sanctuary. And it's almost like he's going to be bringing this diamond to you, this change, this, the thinking man. We have got the magician and the mirror, happy family, and the world. So a lot of love around you and things that, this almost feels like an eclipse, isn't it? We've just gone through all of that. It's almost like things are changed now. You knew that this would be the change. Okay, the breakthrough is here. The breakthrough is at hand. Just remain focused All right, the Magician and the Mirror. He's about balance. He's about creativity. He will bring about the change for you. I will read that for you. Wow, that's magic. Really magical. And where did you come from? Oh, he was the card that was the Healer of the Ages as well. So we've got the Healer of the Ages, the Magician, and the Thinking Man. 3 men. Plus we've got Happy Family. So a lot of love. Good luck. So have this acceptance. Victory on the bottom. Victory. Beautiful. Okay. Where is my book? So our Thinking Man, let's have a read of him first, because he came out very strongly straight away. Male of wisdom or understanding. This card shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is a thoughtful and reflective man, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life now, or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction. Look at that. Breaking into unknown territory. There we go. The card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead to great strides in personal or professional growth. This man may also be a love interest coming your way. And we are coming up to the full moon, the pink moon, which is Venus, planet of Venus. Be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. Learn what you can. A new discipline, technique, course of study, or healing practice could change your life forever. Healing practice, Healer of Ages. So maybe that's exactly what Spirit is telling you. You're going to learn this acceptance, this gift, this way in which, I mean, we have healing here as well in the cards. We have the Healer of Ages, something to do with happy families. It's, it's sort of being balanced and loved. Love for you, love within. Beautiful. Wow. Number 53, which is an 8, which is knowing and using your true power. The Magician and the Mirror. In his left hand is the flame of passion and action. In his right is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you, you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. And we got the World card, almost depicting exactly that. Wow. Life force energy, vibrant life force energy. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the magician, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life. And just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mists of the future will clear into brilliant reality. Wow. And then we have the Healer of the Ages. You may have felt the strong presence recently. You may just be opening to the wonderful sensations now of a healing intention. Unstuck energy and revitalizing your life force, vibrant purification taking place right now. This is incredible. This confirmation is beautiful. Into this unknown, you are going to be prepared, I'm hearing. Wow, you can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. And there's the healing card, and acceptance. That is beautiful. And number 4, with the family card, rainbow over this happy family portends a time of joy and celebration. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings higher vibration in your life force. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. So it's helping with the life force energy. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting and a relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. So maybe this thinking man. Wow. This card may also simply signify a celebration coming up. So enjoy. Wow. That's incredible. That is so beautiful. So lucky. I'll just read the world card as well, just so we've got a expansion and opening up. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate much more broader options. It lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you. Well, you have a magician for a start. Wow. And now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get it ready to gobble it up. That is amazing. All right. Wow. Okay. No, I want my magic. Do you believe in your own magic? I don't know why these cards, they've been wanting to come out for a bit. And I've put them back and now I've brought them out again. So we will see what our magic. Do you believe in this magic? Seeing as we've got the magician and the mirror, no wonder they wanted to come out, right? So hold your hands out. Do you believe in your magic? Let's see what is happening with the month of April. I keep hearing May as well. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. We're talking April. We're talking April. Pile number 3. We're talking April. Let's get April, please, guidance. April guidance. We've got be honest with yourself. And what is this one? Start a revolution. Be honest with yourself. So something unknown, isn't it, that you're not sure about, you'll need strength for. There we are, the lioness. You've earned all your stripes. That's where your strength is coming in. Definitely. Protest, start a revolution. I'm going to have to read that one. If I can find my book. Don't know if I can. There it is. Let's just see what that is about. Number 28, a 10, another 10. Wow. Okay. You've been looking around and noticing that the world is often unjust, but you're not sure what to do about it. Like Katniss, you need to be the first spark of your own revolution. Educate yourself. So there is something about education, changing this unknown territory. If you can speak up and do so safely, then do it. Stand up for yourself. You've earned your stripes. You know what you want. You are a magician. You have a strength within you. Be honest with yourself, you know. That's beautiful. Come home to yourself. There's a family card. You know, within, nurture yourself. Come home to yourself, who you are. That's lovely. Okay, Cozy Witch Tarot. We haven't used these cards for a little while, so we'll give them a nice little shuffle. And we will get some detail. We will get a bit more detail, hopefully, for the month of April for pile number 3. I hope this helps you so far. Wow, this is incredible. You know, in every single pile, we've had love in some way, in some format, definitely, because we are heading towards the pink moon. And I think, you know, I don't do love readings, but I'm very much following my heart, and I really recommend that all the time. You know, love is on our spiritual journey one of the hardest and the most beautiful guidance we could ever have, because we tested a lot with that. And I think we've had love in April. April is spring, rebirth, regrowth, transformation, a lot of changes coming about, but we can do it, you know. And what Spirit has said in every single pile really is that we are so supported, we are so loved, we are so guided. You know, they just sort of give us good, beautiful detail and confirmation. So here we have your, you know, this life force energy that's within you, that you are developing, that you can tap into, and you will be on this sort of, you are exactly where you need to be. You can break your own trail when you're ready. And I think this person that's going to come into your life will certainly help you. Just be honest with yourself. Know that you deserve what you deserve. Okay, let's see now from the tarot, Cozy Witch Tarot. What is our guidance, please, for the month of April for pile number 3? Month of April. With this beautiful thinking man and new education, something that you're going to learn, you're going to change. Unknown territory, the unknown. What is it? What could we have guidance with, please, spirits? Please, for the month of April. One more. Yep, I thought that would be. Right. Okay, what we got underneath? Ace of Wands. Look at you. You're bursting with sparkly new ideas. All right, so let's have a little look over here by our thinking man and sanctuary and strength. And you've earned your stripes. We've got the Four of Pentacles. Treat yourself to something shiny. And the Knight of Wands. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little bit. Okay. So treating yourself, okay, you've earned your stripes. You deserve what is to come. You know, sometimes we forget that we should be thinking of ourselves a little bit more often. You know, we are mindful of others so many times, and then we don't remember that it is important for us as well, to have a little bit of something for ourselves, to treat ourselves. And the Knight of Wands, sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little bit. You know, the idea, the wands are all a little bit about bending rules, but it's about the magic as well, about, you know, can I get away with this a little bit? Can I do something that is out of the ordinary? And maybe this is what the message is here, because we've got the Strength card. You know, and you're on a drag. You've got dragon energy here. So this person might challenge you to think a little bit. I'm hearing, you know, this thinking man, he could challenge you to think a little bit, and you know, maybe he will make you, you know, insist that you get yourself a little bit, think for yourself a little bit more, or push yourself a little bit out of this sanctuary, out of this comfort zone almost. Okay. Sorry, I had my little book here a minute ago. There it is. All right, let's have a little look. Four of Pentacles. They were both reversed, weren't they? Four of Pentacles. You won't agree to anything that could potentially mess with the financial stability you've established for yourself, which may have resulted in some lost opportunities. So take a little risk and trust that your needs will be taken care of no matter what. So treat yourself. So sometimes it's like, should I or shouldn't I? And I'm in that situation again. And I think, oh, you know, but you know what? I've got to put myself out there a little bit more. And I've got to trust that that it's been calling to me for a reason. The Knight of Wands, instead of bending the rules, this person broke them and didn't go their way. Now they're frustrated that they got caught and their temper might be flaring. This person is a red flag. If this is you, introspection is needed. If it's someone else, run for safety. Okay, so again, sanctuary is safety. Strength. So if there's something here and this person sort of challenges you and makes you feel if they're frustrated or whatever, and they're making you feel almost like a bit of manipulation there, make sure that you recognize that fact, okay? We've got over here the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and Temperance. Okay. Now, the 9 of Swords, we all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes. So possibly from this situation, you might find that you'll be overthinking things. Now, unknown territory often brings about us, our logical minds, our thoughts of, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know, and overthinking things, and should I or shouldn't I, and that type of thing. Giving it over, that's why the Healer of the Ages was here, saying call on him, because this healing and focus, what you want, is important, okay? So call on that healing, knowing that what it is that you've learned, all right, in the past, and remember what brings you, your passion, your desires. You change, you can change this. You can't be right all the time, okay? So you might be overthinking things, and it's for no reason, because you might get some guidance. Every witch has a covenant, has its say. So you might get some guidance from other people that could really be quite helpful, okay? But it came out on top of be honest with yourself. Is this something that you want? Is this going to bring this passion and joy in your life? If it is, take the risk. Even though it's unknown, even though you're unsure, know that you are the magician. You have called this in. It is time for this change for you. And you potentially could have quite a happy scenario. Let go of self-imposed limitations. It seems to be the very strong message here. So try not to overthink this, okay? You are exactly where you need to be. You need to accept it. Stay focused, okay? You're exactly where you need to be. Overcome these self-imposed limitations right now. You don't need them. This message about the importance of balance over complete and total restriction, by adapting a practice of saying yes to yourself every so often without giving into feelings of shame or guilt. You help build a sense of contentment and inner harmony in your life. If there's something you crave and indulging in it wouldn't cause any harm, then say yes to yourself today. Say yes, okay? Don't allow someone to talk you out of it. Don't allow your mind to talk you out of it. It's time for you to give yourself a little bit of freedom. Give yourself a little bit of freedom. Let's see. Look at you. You're bursting with sparkly new ideas. So give yourself this little bit of freedom now. With the Ace of Swords. And do you know, it's quite interesting. This is a very small little idea, but sometimes the smallest ideas grow into the biggest situations, I'm hearing. So try and see that as an opportunity. It's almost like this focus, isn't it? Just stay focused. Just stay focused. Whatever this might be. What is this, please, Spirit? Can you give us some more guidance? What is this? The thinking man? When is he? Who is he? What is this for April, for pile number 3? Can you give us a bit more detail, please? Okay. A rebirth, a purpose, a transition, and someone that's got kindness, a lot of kindness. That's so lovely. Kindness, transition, rebirth, purpose, resolution to something. Okay. Okay, so it's about the thinking man that's jumped out on top of him, the rebirth. There's something about a rebirth in love, a new situation, new romance, but kindness came out on top of the Four of Pentacles, which is about looking after yourself, being kind to who you are, knowing that you deserve this, because this is all part of this transition period that you've been going through. And I really believe that we're right in this now, going into April, where we're going to start to see this joy, this light, this happiness coming through. There's a resolution, okay, which came out on top of this imposed limitations. There's a resolution to something that maybe you previously used to really worry you, but there's a resolution to something for this happy family dynamic, for this happiness, this celebration. You know, this breakthrough that we know was the first couple of cards that came out. There's a resolution, a breakthrough. It's you. You will manage this because they're, okay, challenge and purpose. But look at the challenge. It's rainbow color. You know, it's a bit challenge. I want to read this actually. I wonder if I can find these little books, because they sometimes give a little bit more nice detail. Where's my little books? I just had them. That's so interesting. I just had them. No, I haven't got them now. I literally just had them. Isn't that interesting? Oh, there they are. Right, my little book. I just want to read this challenge in the little guidebook because it's challenge. You are facing some challenges in your life. Rely on your own capacity to pull through. Strength card. Breaking the trail. Hold on to faith and do what is necessary. There will be a positive outcome if you play your cards right. A positive outcome. This is your purpose. This is meant to be for you. This is transition, resolution. So it's already told us there's a resolution. You're breaking the trail. Unknown territory, you're exactly where you need to be right now. So these challenges, whatever it might be, is coming to an end. Definitely with resolution. That is beautiful. Finally, I'm being told I must take these Astro Ascension decks for the final part of our Master Your Mind. Yes, exactly. Oh my goodness, alignment 11:11. I saw that on the clock today earlier. That was so clever. And Sagittarius, Temperance. There it is again. You know, dare to be free. Oh, and what's that? Orion, the wise healer, ancient gifts. Beautiful. Okay, thank you so much. There we go. That is it. That is it. Okay, so third house, communication, the Lovers and Magician. So definitely love is on its way, and we have a Magician, and we have Magician on the table. So master your mind, communication, mind, thoughts, ideas, perception, writing, speaking, social media, siblings, neighbors, short trips. We have family. You take what resonates, but you won't know. Okay, this is all about this purpose, this change. So there might be a bit of challenge, but you have the strength to overcome them. You've earned all your stripes. Dare to be free with the Sagittarius, the Temperance card. Adventurous, free-spirited, independent, bold, purpose, free-spirited, adventurous. Look, the world here with the turtle swimming. You know this change is here for you. The Emperor, taking charge, courageous and bold, self-aware and passionate. I am. And honestly, in the first pile, number one, the unicorns. talked about I am. So honestly, if you haven't watched pile number 1, you need to watch pile number 1 as well. But this is taking charge. You can do this. You're exactly where you need to be. You have strength in this. Justice and the Empress, relationships in the 7th house, important person, one-to-one relationships. So yes, my friend, love is on the cards for you as well. And you will find this in April, this most important person. You deserve this alignment. There's a gateway, and your ancient gifts are going to be really coming to play now. You're in alignment. There is this gateway. This is a portal for you. This is an opening. Confirmation with the communication. I don't even think I've got more. Right. So the wise healer of the ages. You have got these beautiful gifts, okay, that you can call upon. You no longer need to be in any other energy. Just accept how things are changing for you now, because this is your time. Enjoy April. Really do enjoy it. And I will see you again very soon. Bye.